Stop the swarm before it begins. As the temps warm up, termites will be on the prowl looking for a new home. Don't let it be yours. So who's at risk exactly? Termite expert Jennifer Fox is with us this morning, breaking down that and how to stop it before we face it. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing well. So I know our viewers' ears probably perked up when we mentioned termites, and I know there's a list of top 20 cities in the U.S. for termite infestation. So what exactly is that list?
So that list, right now the top three, taking the top three spots are actually all in California. We've got Los Angeles, San Jose, and San Diego, and then it just sweeps throughout the country. So there's nobody really safe on that list.
And that California, those three cities right to the west of us. Why do these cities rank so high in termite problems?
Right. It really has a lot to do with the weather. So in spring, we start getting into a little bit of a rainy season. The weather, it heats up. And so those two combinations, those factors can really bring out some termite swarms when they want to repopulate and go start some new colonies some places.
I'm seeing some video of the termites itself, giving me the chills a little bit. So are there hot spots that homeowners should look out for as signs of termite damage in their homes?
So some things to look for when you have discarded wings along the windowsills or other areas. They're not very great flyers, so they will go towards some light that they want to fly towards. You can look for some mud tubes coming up the walls. Damage itself is kind of a big deal. So if you have any wood damage to your house or anything that they're starting to destroy, any discolorations, anything that's they're basically starting to chew on, and it can be all types of wood. So it's not necessarily, people think it's just the wood outside, but it can be in things like floorboards. We have some hardwood here that the termites have damaged, and also not just the home itself, but also contents as well. And so they get into things like picture frames, they get into china cabinets, just some hutches, things that can really mean a lot to people also get destroyed as well, which is unfortunate.
And I know from that, as that damage happens, it can prove to be costly, and that financial toll that these termites can take and homeowners can be great.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. The damage, the average cost for damage can be around $8,000. That's a huge chunk of money to have set aside. And then just specifically for termites, that's not even a fun use of the money. And so if you've got termite damage, a lot of times homeowners insurance doesn't cover that as well.
$8,000. That is crazy.
That's a lot.
What are the best things that homeowners can do to help prevent this then from happening?
That is really important. So the first thing you can do, and the best thing for you to do, is to call a licensed inspector to come out. You want to have them take a look at the whole home. A lot of times as homeowners, we don't get into the nooks and crannies and places that pests can hide. So I'll have an inspector come out, take a look in an attic, underneath a home, all over the place. But things that homeowners can do immediately to help give them better odds and better luck is to go ahead and rake some mulch away from the house. If you have mulch right up against the foundation, that can be a nice, warm, moist area for the termites to be in. And then also make sure you have concrete going up to the foundation. Make sure that you have things like wood piles or anything else made of wood back away from the house, and get a good line of sight into your foundation, because it only takes 1/32 of an inch for a termite to get in. That's really not much more than the width of a fingernail. So as homes and tremors and things happen and the earth shifts around and little cracks naturally occur, that's a perfect spot for termites to get in.
So the second you suspect something, get on it, and hopefully you won't be facing those financial hardships that you could face if the problem persists.
Yeah, for sure.
Where can we go for more information?
For more information, you can log on to our website, and that's www.terminix.com.
All righty, Jennifer, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Those creepy crawlers, we want them away from the home, so thank you for that advice.
For sure.
Protect your home from these pests. To find out more about what Jennifer just went over, just head to the website right there on your screen.